I'm Mary Mayer Fickman with Easttown Library, and today's chair yoga practice focuses on the healing power of our hands. So let's begin by bringing one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart as we take a mindful moment to turn attention inward. Allow the eyes to lower or close. Take a moment to scan through the body and notice how the body moves with the breath. And then consider for a moment the healing power of your hands. Consider all the wonderful things your hands have done, the work they've done, the care and comfort they've given to others. And then just allowing the hands to come to rest in the lap. Allow the gaze to float back up. And with the hands face up on the lap, let the right hand gently curl into a soft fist. And then allow that hand to blossom back open again. And then the left hand closes. And opens. And moving with your breath, as you exhale, curl the fingers of the right hand in. And as you inhale, imagine inhaling into that hand and blossoming the fingers open. And then the left hand exhaling and drawing the fingers in. And inhaling into the palm of that hand and watching the fingers blossom open. And one more time, side to side. And then we'll close both hands together. And let both hands open. And again, closing and opening. Just pausing there to notice sensation in the hands. And then we'll draw the awareness down to the feet. Lift the toes of the right foot and spread them wide. And then release that foot back down to the floor. And then the left toes lift and spread. And release. And here again, moving with breath as you lift the right toes and spread, inhale. And as you exhale, release. Take that side to side, moving with your breath. And then the next inhale lifts both feet. And exhale, release. And again, both feet, toes lift. And exhale and release. Now lifting the toes of the left foot and then the right heel. Then the right toes and the left heel. And then just walking that motion side to side. again, just bringing that motion to stillness and pausing, noticing. And then let's bring the hands into the belly. And as you inhale here, let's take the arms out to the side. Open the chest, lift the gaze. And as you exhale, bring the hands back to the belly. Inhale again, open the arms out. And this time as you bring the hands to the belly, see if you can bring the other hand in. Inhale, open the arms out. This time the hands come into the heart, one on top of the other. Inhale, open. And the opposite hand comes in first. Inhaling and opening again, and this time fingertips come into the throat. And inhale, open. And exhale into the throat. This time as you inhale and open, the fingertips are going to come to that space between the eyebrows. Inhale, open. Exhale, third eye. And then reaching the hands all the way up, inhale. And as you exhale here, let the hands rest one on top of the other on the crown of the head. Inhale and lift again. And exhale, opposite hand comes in first. Let the gaze lower. And then just let the hands come back to the lap. Once again, just pausing and noticing. And then we'll bring ourselves up to standing. Come up however works for you. Use your core strength there. And come to stand behind your chair. And find some balance there. Get a little rock front to back, side to side. And bring the hands into the belly again. We're going to go through those same movements of the hands to the body. This time just pausing one time at each spot. And as you inhale this time, coming up on the toes. So a little bit of a balance challenge here. Exhale, hands to belly. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fingers to the throat. And lift. And back in the forehead. Inhale, lift all the way up. Good. Fingers, hands come to rest on the crown of the head. Bring the feet to the earth. Pause. And releasing the hands down. And then we'll come to the side of the chair. Let's come over to the right side of the chair. And we'll take a comfortable step back with the left foot. And find a balanced, comfortable stance front to back here. And with one hand or two, we'll just start with one hand. We'll bring one hand out to the side in that cactus arm as the right knee bends. And as you exhale, hand comes to the belly. So same movements. Inhale, lift. And exhale, heart. Throat. Third eye. Crown of the head. And then releasing the hands down. with one hand or two and that right leg straightened now, but with a soft knee, begin to slide the hand down the leg as you hinge at the hips coming forward just halfway down. On the inhale, press into the foot, reach through the crown of the head as you come back up. Good, so just letting the hand glide down as far as it comfortably goes. Linking movement and breath. Pressing into the foot as you come up. And this time as you come down, good. You could go ahead and stay there. If you like, release the back of the neck. And one more breath. And then the next inhale lifts the torso back up. Good. Walk those feet back together. And take a walk over to the other side of the chair. And this time, you take a step back with the right foot. Find a comfortable distance, front to back. And then with one hand or two, as you inhale, open out. Left knee bends. And as you exhale, hands come to the belly. And inhale, open. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, open. Fingertips to the throat. One more, open. Into the third eye. And reaching all the way up. Let the hands come to rest on the crown of the head and the gaze lowers. Good. Releasing the hands. One or two hands can come to the top of that left leg now. The leg is straight, the knee is soft. As you hinge at the hips and float the hands down the leg. Inhale, reach to the crown of the head as you lift back up. And just linking this movement with breath. Next time you're hinging, you can pause and stay there. Release and relax the back of the neck. Good. One more breath. And then pressing into the foot, reaching through the crown of the head as you inhale back up. And walk those feet back together. And pausing there for a moment to notice. And then coming back behind the chair, if you like, I'll stay over here to the side so you can see the movements more clearly. As you walk the feet out just a little wider than shoulder width, turn the toes out. And bring the hands into heart center. As you inhale, reach the hands up. And as you exhale, let the right hand slide down the inside of the left and the hips sink. Inhale and slide the hand back up. And then left hand slides down the right to the chest. And inhale and slides back up. Release the hands as the hips sink again and join them behind you. Inhale and lift back up. And exhale, hips sink, hands come into heart center and lower the gaze to the fingertips and pause. And we'll go through that a couple more times as you inhale and lift. Exhale, slide. And other side, moving with breath. And maybe noticing that sensation of the hands on the body. And ending with hands at heart center, pausing. And last time through, lift. And sweep the hands up and down. And ending with hands at heart center, pausing. Releasing that pose, maybe shaking the legs out a little bit, and returning to your seat. And here let's stay towards the front edge of the chair, and we'll reach that right leg out nice and long in front of us. Hands come into the top of that thigh again, and just letting the hands slide down the leg. And inhale, sliding back up. Slide down the back of the leg as you fold forward. And inhale, back up the front. And one more time, but knees soft. And this time as you fold forward, maybe you pause there. Keep length in the back body here. Inhale, lift back up. Draw that leg in and just pause for a moment to notice left side, right side. And then taking the left leg out. Hands to the top of the thigh. Slide down the back of the leg as you fold. And inhale up the front. This is soothing to the central nervous system. Moving with breath. And this time as you float forward, maybe a pause there. One more breath. On an inhale, lifting the torso back up and drawing that leg back underneath you. And then we'll take both legs out in front. Just to add some symmetry back in as we slide the hands down the back of both legs and then back up the front. Moving with breath. Bringing the hands back in. Good. And finding a balanced seat again. Then we'll bring the hands out in front as if you were holding a tray. Maybe imagining holding something precious there. As you inhale, lengthen the spine, sitting tall. And as you exhale, let's let the torso turn to the right and left hand comes to the chest, right hand to the side. Inhale, come back to center, lengthen. And exhale, take the turn the other direction, right hand to the chest. inhale back to center. And take that side to side with your breath. Let the gaze follow the hand to the side. And one more. Come back into center and just pause for a moment. Let both hands come to the chest and let the gaze lower. And then let's open the arms out to the side. Stretch it long. And then crossing right arm over left, give yourself a hug. Hug like you mean it. Good, take an inhale and let it go. And as you inhale again, let's lift the elbows, lift the gaze. And as you exhale, chin comes to chest and the shoulders round forward. Good, inhale and lift. Exhale and round. One more lift. And one more tuck of the chin. And release the arms back down to the side. And as we open the arms again, this time left arm crosses over right and give yourself another hug. Take a nice deep breath in. And let it out. And then as you inhale again, lift the elbows, lift the gaze. And the exhale brings chin to chest, rounding the shoulders. Inhale, lift. And exhale and round. And one more breath. And chin to chest. And release the arms out. And let's circle the shoulders up, back, and down. Just a few times around. And then let the arms and hands come to rest. We'll walk the feet a little wider away from each other here. And let the forearms come down to rest on the thighs. Letting the back of the neck release and relax. Once again, noticing the breath in the back body. Imagining the back of your heart center. And take one more moment there. Taking a moment to once again notice sensations in the body. How the body moves as you breathe. And then we'll slowly begin to draw ourselves back up. Coming back to a comfortable seat. And joining together here with hands together at heart center. In gratitude for this practice. In gratitude for helping hands. In gratitude. I hope this practice brings you peace and strength, and you take that out into your day. Namaste.